Hello everyone, we're going to do a quick follow-up on the Venus cycle that was mentioned in the previous presentation.
Yep, in the last presentation, I was explaining the prophecy prediction with these images that are set over here. And I started out with the 2027 when I was explaining what was happening there. And then I went to 2029 over here, which is the number up there. And I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is the number to count for solar cycle, which is mean they want you to count 11 from the number that I'm going to be showing you. They want you to count 11, add 11 to that, 2027. I'm going to show you why they wanted you to do that on my little super expensive, supercharged computer here that, nobody had, even NASA doesn't have access to my high economy computering. See that 2027? Remember
Yes.
that number? And then that 13. Now I'm going to take you to my big expensive computer over here. My indigenous computer. It cost me all the money to get the paper and the ink and a lot of brain power. And we said it was 1927, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now when you look at this one, oh wait, this is the normal one. The one that gives a better design is
The normal one.
Yeah, this is the one that gives all of the layout.
Okay.
See what I mean by other? This has a layout. The other one is the basic structure. So, sorry guys, but I had to get to the right computer. This is the 11-year solar storm chart for a 180-year cycle. And this isn't all 180 going through here. This is actually 90 going through one entire round. And then it's another 90 second round to come back to make it 180. So it's basically 2 rounds to come back to itself to make it 180. Give you an idea. And it's done in 11-year increments, like I said, for the 11-year solar cycle, like that thing said. Count from 11. Let's say I'm going to count from 11, so we just got to find where we're at today. 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and here we are at 2026. Oh, the other reason I wanted to show you this too is that I'm going to give a little bit of a hint of how I do my solar storm predicting and so forth. It's not hard at all, and if somebody had enough brains in their head, they could have figured it out. You see those lines that are going this way?
Yes.
It's set up because of the alignment. If you see what I'm doing here with this, it'll show you that there was a geomagnetic storm there. There was alien sighting here. There was a San Francisco earthquake there. And it all comes back down to over here to 2026. So what does that tell me? It tells me in 2026 that there's going to be an earthquake, which already happened with 7.2 out in the Indonesia area. And that's going to be combined with a geomagnetic storm. That's what that GMS stands for. So a geomagnetic storm combined with an earthquake is going to happen in 2026. That's how easy it is to predict. Straight lines. Now, what did that thing say to go to 2027 and count 11? Now we know that's 2026. 2027. 0. See? 9, 0. Now watch. What did it say to do from 2027, Colleen? What did it say to add to it?
11.
It does it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Solar Maximus. What is Solar Maximus? That's the image that I was just showing you a little earlier, right there. 11. Same numbers. Making contact with the earth coming from above, from heaven. There's that 11. Tells you to count 11. You count 11, and it takes you there.
You end up in 2039.
Yep. So basically, that's what I wanted to show, a shorter presentation about how that 2027 was used to the 11 to get to the solar maximum of 2039 by using it by going over here. And like I said, it lays it out for you, it counts it out for you. That's the 0 point. And then it goes all the way to 10 to there. And there's number 11. Solar Maximus, the big one.
And then you were going to talk about the Venus cycles.
Oh, yeah. Colleen was wondering about how I connect the Venus cycle to all of this. It's really simple. The Earth, 8 years, about 365 Earth years. Well, I can show rather than me yakking about it and my big, expensive, more expensive equipment. 365. Oh, but I said by 8. Yeah, I said Earth. Yeah, right. 2,920. That's the total Earth years for 8 Earth years of 365 here on Earth. Now on Venus, they have a different count. I think it was 584, if I remember right, to our 365. So what I do is divide that. I believe it was, hope I'm right, 584, I think it was. And then it'll give you how many cycles are to Earth's 8 years. 5. In other words, 5 Venus years equals 8 Earth years.
Oh, okay.
So that's how the 8 and 5 works. That's how the Venus cycle works accordingly to what I'm doing as well on here. Because Colleen is right. Because there's one thing that brought her to her attention, and I think I'm the one that did it. Because I coded my other one over here. See? 11. Solar count. 13. Venus count. 18. The lunar count. And if you count all these boxes and all that, it'll give you all of those that I'm showing here. When Venus will rise, when the beginning of a new lunar cycle happens every 18.5 years.
So when you find patterns, you can just mark them.
That's why I left this one back basic. This one I didn't mark on because I want to keep it basic. It's really simple. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's divided into 4 sections to all of these being, this is to that section, this is to that section, this is this section, that's to that section. That's the middle of the whole 180 year cycle right there, that 1994 and 1904. That's the middle part of the whole thing. Because if you don't have that, then you don't know where the middle is. And then it goes to the, like I said, 90 years times 2, round twice, comes back to south, hits that 180 year cycle. So kind of how it works. So it's a combination computer for calculating solar cycles of 11 years, Venus cycles of 13 years, and lunar cycles of 18 years.
Thank you, Raj.
You're welcome.